Hey guitar friends, to play this cool and simple intro, we need to be in drop D tuning with the capo on the 2nd fret. So let's get tuned down and learn this. I'm in standard tuning right now. So get your 6th string tuned down to a D note. Okay, so I'm in drop D tuning right now. Then I'm gonna put the capo on the 2nd fret here and make sure we're tuned to an E note now for this 2nd string. And whenever I put a capo on, I always retune to make sure that things are correct. So make sure you're all tuned in. Here's what this intro sounds like, then we'll learn it. The chord positions we're going to use are D. Play all 6 strings if you want when you're playing the D chord. We'll play A. The way we're going to play our G chord is 5th fret up here on the 6th string, and I kind of mute the 5th string here with my 3rd finger. It's just barely touching it. And you can use your 1st finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, or the 1st string, 3rd fret. If you want a really easy way to play the G chord, you can just use your 1st finger, your 2nd finger, or your 3rd finger, just 1 finger here on the 5th fret, and play just the top strings. You want to stay away from the 1st string if you're just going to use 1 finger. And same thing here, I'm kind of muting the 5th string. So I'm going to be playing the G probably several different ways, but I'm going to play it like this quite a bit in this song. Let's learn this intro first. So I'm just starting with a down strum from the 6th string down to the 3rd string. We're hitting that one as our last part of the strum. Then I'm going to go 3rd string, then 4th string, which is open. So strum down, 3rd string, 4th string. Then we're going to go to the 4th string again, but I'm going to come up and I'm going to kind of slide up to the 5th fret here and pick that, then pick the 4th fret, and then pick the 4th string open. So here's that first part. Then we're going to do that same down strum, then pick the 3rd, then the 4th, do our same slide up, back up to the 5th fret, and then go 4th fret, then we'll come down to the 2nd fret, pick that on the 4th string, and then pick the 4th string open. So this time we just slide down, then go 4, 2, then open. So here's that full intro straight through. Do that twice for the intro. Then we'll go into the 1st verse. And here you can start out just doing a simple picking of 6th string, 4th string, 3rd string, then 4th, then 3rd. So 6, 4, 3, 4, 3. Then we'll go to our G position and do that same thing. 6, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. So here's how the verse is going to sound, just the picking first. And here it is with the lyrics. Me and him were different as fire and rain. Nothing in common but his daddy's last name. He drove a Ford, so I drove a Chevy. He hated tattoos, now I got plenty. Then if you just want to strum this, we're just going to do down, down, up, strumming. So here is the rest of the verse. He knew God, but never went to church. Left me with mama, he'd go to work. High and tight and cowboy strong. He hates my hair, 'cause it's too long. Then we'll stay on the G chord to go in the chorus. And here we're going to go from the G to the D to the A, then back to the G, and then to the D to start out. So here's that first part of the chorus. There's a box of rags in a shed out back, an old grease gun, rusted ash jack, dust on a 69 sitting on flats. I'll get to it when I can. Back to G. There's a dog on the porch 'cause I work too hard. And then D. Then we're going to go to the B minor. Sometimes I look in the mirror, A, and I'll be damned if it ain't my old man. Then we'll go into the next verse. Here's the next verse straight through. Don't read instructions, don't go by the book. If they can tie a tie, they're probably a crook. Man's gotta work, man's gonna eat. Now look at that apple laying right by the tree. Then we'll play through the chorus again. Then we're gonna have our bridge. So we'll come out of the chorus on the D chord, and we'll go right into the bridge right here. Looking right back at me, I am who I swore I'd never be. Calloused hands get just what you see, what you see. And then we'll play through one more chorus. When you've got this down, leave a comment down below and let me know that you can play it. Let's play through the full thing together now for some more practice. Fire and rain, nothing in common but his daddy's last name. He drove a Ford, so I drive a Chevy. He hated tattoos, now I got plenty. He knew God, but never went to church. Left me with mama, he'd go to work. High and tight and cowboy strong. He hates my hair, 'cause it's too long. There's a box of rags in a shed out back, an old grease gun, rusted ash jack, dust on a 69 sitting on flats. I'll get to it when I can. There's a dog on the porch, the kids in the yard, a woman missing me 'cause I work too hard. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I'll be damned if it ain't my old man. Don't read instructions, don't go by the book. If they can tie a tie, they're probably a crook. A man's gotta work if a man's gonna eat. Now look at that apple laying right by the tree. And there's a box of rags in a shed out back, an old grease gun, rusted ash jack, dust on a 69 sitting on flats. I'll get to it when I can. There's a dog on the porch, the kids in the yard, a woman missing me 'cause I work too hard. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I'll be damned if it ain't my old man. Looking right back at me, I am who I swore I'd never be. Calloused hands get just what you see, what you see. Here's a box of rags in the shed out back, an old grease gun, rusted ash jack, dust on a 69 sitting on flats. I'll get to it when I can. There's a dog on the porch, the kids in the yard, a woman missing me 'cause I work too hard. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I'll be I would, but here I am, just like my old man.